Hi guys, it's Piotr from Casper. It's a pleasure to be here. As you all know, 1.5.6 version of our core network is already live. It's doing fine. We went through another wave of inscriptions. This time it was handled more gracefully by the network. So that is also thanks to our selective queue mechanism that we have for the deploys. I provided some detailed explanation on X, but in short, it means that no matter how many deploys we will see in the queue, you can be sure that your delegations, undelegation requests, transfers, they will be also handled in this queue with the same priority. So we provide the fair access to the network for everyone, for every app, and that is also one of the coolest features that we have alongside with many optimizations and security enhancements in 1.5.6. Also in terms of the payments, so we optimize the cost. You won't have the situation that you will overpay and then the system will not return this back to you. So I think this is going into the right direction. I also mentioned that we would like to provide more tools, more capabilities to the Casper smart contract developers in order what they want to do with also native tokens. So in short, in the near future, we'll be also providing the way to make sure that you can burn tokens that are locked in your smart contract. So this is something that some of the projects requested from us. They would like to manage this efficiently, and they would like to have the possibility also to do a little bit of marketing or PR using burning mechanisms for CSPR tokens. Just disclaimer, it doesn't mean that we are introducing any kind of slashing, so this is disabled. This is only for the smart contract context. This is also one of the first features that Casper Association is implementing using its own internal engineering resources. I think that this could speed up the development as we will have more parties joining core system to bring new features on board. Then we also intensively cooperate with Odra. Odra is now 0.8. We will record a separate video about that, but that means that we are one step closer to the first production release 1.0. Odra is our smart contract development framework that will let you to develop Casper project with more ease and greater developer experience. It provides many abstraction layers and wraps some complicated concepts in simple forms, and that it's altogether speeding up the development. With Odra, we try to verify the work and deliverables they provide in real-world scenarios. So Odra is cooperating very closely with one more grantee from Casper Ecosystem with Invariant. So they develop their DEX and AMM. They are coming from Solana, and they are using Odra exclusively to bring this to our ecosystem. So you will be sure that both frameworks are rock solid and they are mature enough to handle not only the simple examples, but full-fledged systems. Odra also is used to implement full on-chain governance for DAO organizations. So I think we'll be encouraging more and more projects to build on top of this platform. Aside of that, we are still growing our ecosystem and grants. So I think we got many questions. What real applications are building on Casper? I mentioned about Invariant. We already have some finished grants. You can check them on casperecosystem.io page. I think one of the biggest news from recent weeks and days is also the new game that we'll be introducing as our grantee. It's coming from Turkey, from Hungry Games. You should check what does it mean for a Casper ecosystem. It's one of the mainstream projects, and Casper will get one of its modules, one of its subsystems to be fully implemented as NFT platform, game-powered, that could be also integrated with the rest of the gaming environment provided by this software house. So we are very happy that we can host this, and we will bring also unique features to this game via Casper Ecosystem. Looking in the following months, I think the biggest thing that we are working on currently is Condor, so 2.0 release. This is something that is, I think, already waiting in the queue. So in terms of the code development, it's 99% code complete, and now we are wrapping all the elements that we were developing over the course of the last couple of months. We are merging this into one single branch that will be used to create testing environments for core team, for ecosystem projects, making sure that everyone is on board and everyone know how to use the new features that are introduced in Condor release. Don't forget that in between there will be one more release that is about improving the networking capabilities of our network. This is already prepared. This will be introduced, I think, in the next couple of weeks. So we'll have quite packed timeline in terms of the core development. Now we are preparing this networking upgrade, and then we will be focusing on the Condor release. When Condor will be live, you will see a quite different system, much better than the one that we have currently, with more flexibility in hand, more optimizations, and we are building even more on top of that. With external partners, we are also improving the way we will be handling the delegations and node management. So this will improve greatly your experience as a delegator, but also the experience of node operators. There will be much more flexibility in terms of how we can stake Casper's, what we can do on the node, and how we can also manage efficiently the node. This will even more harden the network and provide the greater security for the Casper network. So I think that's about the main core features and main Casper developments. And we also don't forget about the direct contact with our community. So here I would like to invite you to some of the events. For sure, we'll be having events in Europe. I think this weekend there will be one in Poland. We'll be back in Poland in April for Invest Cups. There are some events in a queue that will be about connecting developers to the core team. So we plan to be very close to you, inform you as we go with the development, and making sure that you are prepared also for the new projects that are joining the ecosystem and will be enriching your experience using Casper and using our blockchain. Thank you very much.